everyone, welcome. Thank you for joining me for another Monday night session of some soulful human design and tarot. You know, I'm always so grateful when you show up for me, show up and get in amongst all these beautiful readings. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Katie. I am an energetics and mindset coach, and two of my favorite tools to use when I'm doing that coaching is human design and tarot. Hi, Jackie. Yes, so tonight, how this is going to work is I'm going to be doing a tarot reading for each of the 5 different energy types. And then once I've done that, I will start doing some personal readings. So if you don't know what your human design energy type is, there's a form in the link in my bio on Instagram, or if you're on YouTube or Facebook, it's in the captions. There's a link that you can fill out there to find out your human design energy type. And for those of you that don't know what human design is, let me fill you in on the deets, because you're not going to want to miss out on human design. It is the most incredible way to step into your most aligned life, to become the conscious creator of your most aligned life by understanding exactly how you are energetically designed to exchange energy with the world around you to create ease and flow into your life. So if you're into manifestation, then human design is going to turbocharge your manifestation powers for sure. And that is actually how I got into it, was with my obsession with manifestation. So you're going to want to find out more, I'm sure. And tonight I'll be giving you a few little tips and tricks. Hi, Marina, welcome. Tips and tricks on how to embody your unique energy type. So again, if you don't know what your energy type is, if you're on Facebook or YouTube, there's a link in the caption that you can fill out a form, and I will get back to you with your energy type. And if you are on if you're on Instagram, then it's in the link in my bio. Hi, Wendy. Welcome, everyone. I'm so chuffed that you're all here. So I think we're going to start with the man gens tonight, because I chatted with an incredible bunch of women last night who are all female entrepreneurs, just like smashing goals, to be quite honest. And most of them were manifesting generators. So I'm feeling the man gen love tonight. So we'll start with them, and then we'll do the generators, manifestors, reflectors, and projectors. So who's ready for it? Hope you've had a nice long weekend. If you're in my part of the world, in Perth, we've had a long weekend. Not that that means much to me. I still work on long weekends. All right, let's do it. Just give my cards a good shuffle. I have given them a good shuffle already, but you know, it can never be too much. So manifesting generators, the most expansive energy type, here to show the collective that success is not supposed to be linear. Manifesting generators are one of their biggest traits is that they jump from thing to thing, and that is exactly how they are designed to operate. They're supposed to be multi-talented, multifaceted, multi-interested people, and they are supposed to follow their bliss and unapologetically drop it like it's hot when things aren't lighting them up. So super cool energy. Often conditioning, society has this really funny idea that you have to commit to things and push and hustle even when things are not going well, or when they're not lighting you up anymore. And man gens are here to teach us that actually we're just going to follow our bliss. Yes, and they do a beautiful job of it. So this card is for the man gens. 3 of Cups. Okay, so awesome energy for the man gens for the week ahead. This is a card of celebration. It's a card of initial kind of emotional fulfillment, and whatever, you know, the cups are a water element, and that is always in relation to the matters of your heart, emotions, your creative fire, your intuition. So man gens, for the week ahead, this is a time to celebrate whatever you've had like an initial feeling of success in the matters of your heart. Anything that it might be a creative success. For me, the cups always relate to, well, generally, not always, generally relate to my business, because that is my sole purpose. My heart pours into my emotions, my creativity pour into the cups energy. So for man gens for the week ahead, take a moment to celebrate your successes. Take a moment to celebrate possibly there could be weddings, there could be births. It's really exciting a celebratory energy for you for the week ahead. So I'm super chuffed for you for that. I think it's a time where you can kind of relax a little bit as well and just take stock of all the goodness that you've got around you. Like, how can you celebrate how far you've come already and give yourself a moment to just roll around in the bliss of it? Because part of, we're all so desperately trying to find our flow state, so desperately trying to find our, all the good things in life. But often we let them, when they arrive, when they drop in, we forget to celebrate them. So, when you talk to the universe, when you're like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm so grateful for what I've just achieved or what is happening around me, my great love, my great partnership, my great relationship, and I will have more of this goodness. So I think the Three of Cups is an incredible opportunity for you to celebrate. Take a look around you, celebrate in the small things that are going on in your life at the moment, embrace it, and just chat to the universe like, yes, I'm willing, I'm so grateful, and I'm willing to open up and receive more. All right, so Manjins, Three of Cups. So moving on to the Jennies, beautiful generators. So between manifesting generators and generators, they make up 70% of the population. So just 37% of the population are generators. And there's a reason for it, because we are energy beings. I am a generator. And just like Manjins, who are a combination of manifestor and generator. Yeah, this is for you, Marina. Yes, so generators, we provide a lot of energy for the collective. There are some energy types that are actually called non-energy beings because they don't create their own energy. They have to be around gens and mangens to kind of soak up our sparkly magnetic energy, which is super cool, but it means that generators and mangens have to be super clever when it comes to filling their own tank. We should always be giving from a cup that is 150% full. That way we've got overflowing abundance. Oh, Jackie, you're a generator too. Amazing. Yeah. So we want to fill our own cup so that we have a lot of energy to give to the people around us. There's none of this self-sacrifice bullshit. That's old school, like we've moved beyond that, right? We all have more, it's actually more energetically correct for us to be giving from an overflowing cup. So that's a super important for any generators and mangens to learn, because people love our energy. People want to suck our energy up because it's good. It's good. It's sparkly, it's magnetic, it's energetic. But the trick for a generator as well, you have to be doing the things that light you up. You can't just be committing to everything all the time, which often generators do. Right, so generators. Woo! Six of Swords. All right. I quite like this card. It's a bit of a, like, you can see how he's standing on the boat there. It's like, yeah, I got this. He's kind of feeling into the energy of, I can see clearly now. The rain has gone. I can just see the path in front of me. There was turbulent waters before. You can see the turbulent waters in the foreground. And hi, Carrie Rocks. Yes, it was amazing. Yes, you can see the turbulent waters in the foreground, but in this card, it is a kind of an indication that you're going to be able to use the powers of your critical thinking and the knowledge that you've gained from the challenges that you've been on. And you kind of are like, okay, I can see the truth of the matter now. I know where I'm at. I know where I'm going. I know what resources I have to put towards the next goal. And I'm going to do it. I'm confident. I'm going to back myself. I'm going to embrace all those resources that I've put into my little toolkit to move forward and move forward with confidence. Yeah, it's a good card. So generators for the week ahead might be a time to reflect on where you have just come from, what challenges you have just kind of transitioned through, what lessons you learned, and how it's helping you kind of see clearly what is next, what is moving forward, like where, yes, opening up the kind of clear path. All right, awesome. Okay, so we're doing good so far. Let's go to manifestors. Yes, mangens were first. Three of Cups, Carrie. So Three of Cups is a celebration card. So if you're a manifesting generator and you missed it, your card was the Three of Cups, which is a bit of an indication of emotional fulfillment, and a celebratory card. So it's a really good time for all the man gens to take stock of, like, literally just look around you, and it's a kind of find joy in the journey type of one. Yes. Oh, really, Jackie? Amazing. Oh, it's good though. Hey. Yes. Oh, look, we learn always from these challenges. So moving on to the manifestors. Manifestors are the trailblazers of the 5 energy types. So if I didn't say earlier, there are 5 energy types in human design. So far we've gone through man gens, and now we're about to do manifestors reading for the week ahead. So the perfect analogy to understand manifestor energy is they are the drivers of the train, but not just any train, their train, the one that they get so freaking lit up about that they just can't help but tell the world what they're up to. And they're going to pull into the train station, and some people are going to look at their train and be like, shit, I don't want to go where they're going. Like, that's ludicrous. And other people are going to look at their train and be like, oh yeah, tell me more about this. I want to get on board. I want to back you. I want to follow you. I want to support you. I'm all about what you're doing. So manifestors, there is this myth that, well, I've heard people talking about this repelling aura that manifestors have. It's not true. It is not true. The key to embodying your manifestor energy is backing yourself, showing up as you want to, following your, like, what lights you up. You are the trailblazers. You're here to path a new way of doing things. So show up, get excited, and just tell people about it. And yeah, not everyone's going to like it. And that's exactly how it's supposed to be. Because the people that aren't supposed to like it, they'll get on someone else's train. So I know it's a bit, well, manifestors, I mean, we all have to deal with facing the reality that not everyone's going to like what we're about, right? It's one of, I think, most of us is pretty big challenges, but it's particularly important for manifestors as well. All right. Hi, Julie. Welcome. Okay. So team, we're doing a reading now for manifestors. Woo, 9 of Wands. Well, Wands is fire energy, and manifestors are the embodiment of fire energy. So when we're talking about Wands, we're talking about your passionate, creative fire. And in this card, the 9 of Wands, this is an indication that it's time to dig deep for the final push for whatever you have been focusing on for the over the last little while, whatever your goal is at the moment, whatever your creative passion is that you're working towards. The 9 is a sign you can see. Like, just take a look at that. Yeah. So there's some pretty treacherous waters still to get through. This is a time to dig deep and trust that just over the edge there is landfall, and that landfall is your sweet spot. It's your home of the recognition for all your hard work. It's safe. It's the last push before you get to the end goal, basically. So manifestors, for the week ahead, this is time for you to really step into the driver's seat of whatever passionate creative endeavors you are working towards. Harness that fiery energy that you have. Like, I know you've got, manifestors are powerful AF. I know you have this in you. So yes, you've got this. Right. So moving on to reflectors. Oh, okay. Maria, are you a manifestor? Oh, do you, Sarah? Interesting. Do you guys know what energy types you are? There's some people saying that they're really resonating with that manifestor card. Yeah. Oh, Maria, you're a Manny. Yes. Awesome. Okay. Yes. Got it. Amazing. Yep. Well, it is just, I love that card because it's a real, it's kind of, sometimes you just need that. Hey, you need that little, like, you've got this. You have got this. Oh, Sarah Ann, you're a manifestor too. Amazing. All right. So team, moving on to, hi Wayne, welcome. Still don't know what energy type you are, or do we? Can't remember now. Oh, you have, what? You have one of each energy type in your house, Sarah. That's incredible. So reflectors are the lunar beings. 1% of the population are reflectors. 1%. Yeah. So reflectors are here to reflect back to the collective how we're doing. What are we doing right? How's it going? They show us, they're kind of like, so projectors are more of the guides, reflectors are purely like yeah, reflecting back the energy of how we're all going. So the thing with reflectors are they have all undefined energy centers. So your human design chart, you've got 9 energy centers, and the areas that are undefined, those are areas where you absorb energy and amplify it. So when I'm talking energy, I'm talking about your environments, the people around you, all that sort of thing. And reflectors, because they've got all undefined energy centers, this is massive for them. Being out and amongst any sort of energies can be quite overwhelming. But when a reflector is living by design, they are very like tickled by how good life is going. They can see very clearly. They know very easily, instinctively, the right places to be, the right people to be around. And they can see when like humanity or the collective, even if the collective is just a party, a room full of people at a party, they can pick up on that energy really, really easily and know whether it's a good vibe, whether it's a good trajectory that they're heading on. So super beautiful energy. They are lunar beings. The rest of us are solar beings. They are the only type that are lunar beings. So if you're a reflector, the transit of the moon is going to affect you way more than the rest of the energy types. The moon transit affects all of us, but mostly the reflectors. They'll really feel the moon energy. So I'd love to meet you if you're a reflector, because I haven't met one in the flesh yet. All right, so, well, 4 of Swords. I mean, I can't really think of more of a sign for reflectors to perhaps it's time to withdraw. Yeah, it's time to withdraw and have a moment of solitude, reflect on where you have been, the situation that has kind of panned out. Yeah, so pretty incredible that this came up for reflectors, because one of the biggest things for reflectors is that if they don't allow themselves time of quiet solitude, they can get super confused about their life purpose. They can get super confused about, like, honestly, just about everything. Just being out and amongst society can really, really confuse reflectors because they're just soaking up all that energy all the time. So with the 4 of Swords, it is the 4, isn't it? Yeah, the 4 of Swords is like definitely a time of quiet contemplation, a time of withdrawal, spend time with yourself, go inwards, recoup, re-energize yourself, so that when you next feel like you have the energy and the capability to go out and, you know, be in amongst all the energies around you, you've got the internal capacity to do that. All right. So if you're a reflector, it's a time for quiet contemplation. It's a time for a little bit of withdrawal, spending time nurturing yourself and tapping into your own inner guidance. Yes, amazing. And last of the 5 energy types is the projected. Well, not last, but last tonight. We are all equally important, even though the breakup of the energy types is quite, in favor of generators, 70% of the population, but we are equally important in terms of what we have to offer the collective. So super important. Our projectors are our guides. They show us how to tweak and correct and refine what we're doing. So where the reflectors reflect back to us how we're doing, projectors can see very clearly a better way of doing things. So, yes, projectors are known to be the birds of the energy types, sitting on the tree branches, looking down at the rest of us, seeing very clearly the best way of doing things. Often a big conditioning for projectors is that they're bossy. And the reason for that is because the strategy, so in human design, we get given this incredible toolkit and of practical ways that you can embody your energy type. And the strategy of your energy type is how you are designed to attract opportunities and synchronicities into your life. So the strategy of a projector is to wait to be invited. And what happens if projectors don't wait to be invited, if they just push their opinions on people without that invitation, it doesn't go down well, right? And then the projectors get bitter and then they stop sharing their beautiful knowledge. So If you're a projector, you are to like really hone in on cultivating your gifts, really embrace that knowledge that you have, because you always will have something in particular that you see super clearly, and wait for the invitations to roll in. So this is a card for projectors, our beautiful birds, 20% of the population. I did a projector masterclass just recently, and that reminds me that I need to tell you about my masterclasses. If you're a generator or a manifestor, there's still time to get in. I'll talk to you once I've done this reading for the projectors. Oh, Four of Wands. Okay, so Wands again is the fire element. So, you know, your passion, your creative passion. And the Four is like an initial kind of reward for past efforts. It's like, yeah, I've done a bit of the groundwork. It's like the foundational groundwork, and people are noticing. It's also a time of gathering people to get on board your train to support you through the rest of the journey. So yeah, the card for the projectors, Four of Wands, I would say for the projectors for the week ahead, this is again a time to like just reflect and celebrate your success, and start gathering the people that you need, or the resources you need to start working towards your bigger goal, the bigger creative vision. So with the Four, and being this is for the projectors, you know, I just spoke about having to wait for an invitation. And one of the best things that any projector can do to get those invitations is actually just spend time really cultivating their gifts. So with that Four of Wands energy, I would say what you could do, projectors, is simply spend time building your knowledge, working towards the goal of becoming the best of whatever your creative vision, cultivating that knowledge you need to bring your creative vision to the world, and wait for the invitations to roll in. Don't forget, human design is all about energy. Your energy body speaks for you. So it's so incredible when you learn to embody your energy type, and you literally become a magnet for the synchronicities and opportunities. So beautiful. That's all 5 energy types done. If you have joined just recently, if you don't know your energy type, there's a link in bio on Instagram, and there's a link in caption on Facebook and YouTube. And that brings me to, we're going to do some personal readings. So if you'd like a personal reading, I would absolutely love to do one for you. And while I'm shuffling my deck, let me tell you about, first of all, if you're a manifesting generator, you're in luck, because, and if you're new to human design, a manifesting generator, and would love to step into learning how to cultivate your energy, become the conscious creator of your most aligned life, I've just, oh, Polly, amazing. Oh yes, Polly, you're at the full moon ceremony too. I run a full moon ceremony every month, team. And yes, this one I haven't got ready to sign up for yet, but keep an eye out on socials. Yes, so if you're a manifesting generator though, I've just launched a little toolkit that is like the essentials toolkit for everything you need to know to embody your energy type today. Like you can start today. So there's a link in the caption, link in bio if you're a man gen. Not only does it give you everything you need to know about stepping into your energy type today, but you're going to have an opportunity to really connect with your sacral response, which is incredibly important if you're a generator or a manifesting generator. All right, Jennifer, I'm going to give you a reading. Thank you for joining me. I'm so glad that you're here. Welcome. If this is your first time, my name is Katie, and I am an energetics and mindset coach. And I use human design and tarot therapy to work with my clients. So I'm very excited to give you a reading. Let's see, message for Jennifer. Ooh, Queen of Swords. Yes, okay, Jennifer. All right, so Queen of Swords. Swords is our principles, our beliefs, and the Queens are always an opportunity to invite you to step into the energy of the Queen of Swords. And I think of the Queen of Swords as the woman that you would want at your front door when you are like having a party and she's bouncing people away that don't fit your energy, that you're not vibing with. She is calling you to step into the shoes of someone who is very clear with their boundaries and who is kind of unapologetic about owning the shit out of that. And it's for good reason. It's like, and this is perfect in terms of, I wonder what your human design energy type is, because for a lot of us, especially gens and man gens, we have this attractive energy and people want to take our energy all the time. So if you are a gen or a man gen, the Queen of Swords is really a super clear message to get very clear on the people, the situations, and the places you want to be spending your energy. And where you're not welcome, you can embody your Queen of Swords energy by being like, nah, sorry, back up. You're not coming in here walking around my house with your dirty boots on. You can leave. Thank you very much. Unapologetically own your power. Step into your power, Jennifer. Incredible card for you. Beautiful reminder for all of us, huh? All right. Okay. Polly, where are you? Polly. Yeah, Polly. I'm going to do a reading for you because I'm chuffed to see you here. Yes, so Polly came to my full moon ceremony on the April full moon ceremony. Maybe a week ago. It was the 17th or 18th, wasn't it, the full moon? So much fun. Did a bit of dancing, did a bit of meditation, had a lot of chat about human design, had a lot of chat about tarot, and Polly's doing one of my upcoming masterclasses, the Generator Masterclass. Yeah, so super exciting. Can't wait, Polly. You'll love it. Generators, yes, we house the life force. We create energy for the rest, and it's very important for us to learn what lights us up, how to connect to what lights us up. So, Polly, for the week ahead, here's a card for you. Ooh, Justice. Okay, so well, it's another sword energy card with which really relates to our beliefs and our principles. And Justice, you can see, I don't know if you can see, yeah, you'll be able to see now. So this is Athene, and she's holding the scales in one hand. She's got an owl on her shoulder, and she's holding a sword in her other hand. So part of the Justice energy is really about, again, knowing your boundaries, but also finding the balance between using your critical thinking, using your principles, using your conscious, your ability to weigh up pros and cons to move forward with kind of eyes wide open, balanced heart, balanced mind. Anytime we're doing something that's coming too much from one or the other can sometimes, as we all know, not end that well, right? So Justice is a call to bring in some impartial kind of decision-making processes, find the balance between your heart and your mind. And she is very creative energy as well. So it could be in terms of your creative endeavors moving forward, Polly. Actually, I think I remember you were thinking about maybe a little bit of a change in direction, maybe a side hustle. So maybe this is a suggestion to use that kind of balanced heart, balanced mind to weigh up how you're going to move forward with that. Yes, beautiful energy. Athene is incredible. Yes, love it. All right, that's for Polly. All right, who's next? Oh, yeah. Yes, definitely Jackie. All right, Jackie on Instagram, this is for you. I get so hot doing these readings, like legit. I fucking feel like I'm having a hot flush. Ooh, Polly. Yes. Okay. So that is exactly what that's talking about then. So Polly's just said she is hoping to sign a contract soon. This card often comes up around those times, and it is a call to, it's a call when often it's around real estate and stuff like that. It's like, yes, I think you get the message, hey, like balance for sure. Yes, super interesting. Love it. Perfect, Polly. All right, this is for Jackie, who is a generator as well. So Jackie, you got the 6 of Swords. Yes. Did you get, yeah, we got the, no, is that all right? I think I might have written that down wrong. If you remember what we pulled for generators, it was, it was. Yeah, it was the 6 of Swords, using our kind of understanding of those past trials and tribulations to move forward with clarity. Yes, beautiful. So let's do a personal one for you, Jackie. Sometimes I write the cards down wrong. I don't. Okay. Multitasking. Ooh, another swords for you, Jackie. 8. Now, I wonder what comes up for you when you look at the 8 of swords. I know that you know the tarot. So the 8 of swords is often a time where we are kind of in our head a lot. We are almost frozen for the fear of making a decision or the fear of the consequences that are going to unfold. So it can be a bit of a it can be a little bit of a challenge to move through this energy. But the thing that I always, whenever I get this card, the thing that I always look at is Apollo standing in the background. He's the sun, right? The sun is one of the most incredible cards in the tarot in terms of giving us hope and support, like coming out of the clouds and seeing the sun. He's a magnetic energy, just like you as a generator. And so with the 9, which is the 8, which is, a time where we can really get stuck in that cyclical thinking, fear of commitment, of making a big decision. Sometimes it's, tap into to whatever it is that gives you hope and guidance to support you through getting out of that cyclical thinking and moving forward. So I hope that helps, Jackie. All right. So who else have we got? Holly. Yes. Welcome, Holly. It's so nice that you're here. Thank you so much for joining me. I feel like I've seen your name before, but if you don't know me, my name is Katie. I'm an energetics and mindset coach. And look, I just love everything human design and tarot. I use human design and tarot therapy with my clients. And yeah, I'm a fiend for it. So tonight I have done cards for each of the 5 energy types. And now I'm doing personal readings and you're next. All right. Ooh, Sonny, I love that. Yes to the camper van. I'm just saying yes. Always. Adventures. Why not? Do you know, Sonny, do you know what energy type you are? Because if you are a generator or a manifesting generator, I would strongly advise you to check in with your sacral response or your gut response. But yes, I'll pull a card for you shortly. I'll write your name down. Okay, this is for Holly. Ooh. Oh, that's good, Jackie. I'm glad. So, Holly, 8 of Pentacles. So the Pentacles are our earth elements. They are relating to our, the physical manifestations of our life. Often it's like our kind of what we are here to bring into our physical reality. So the 8 is an interesting one because in this one, actually Daedalus, who is the dude in this card, he is already he's already got a pretty strong foundation with his skills. But in the 8, he's actually embarking on learning and developing new skills. So kind of taking the plunge into new areas or building on his current skills as well. So it's a little bit of an interesting time in his journey. And I would say for you, I'd love to know where in your sort of, in terms of what you're manifesting into your 3D reality, are you? Is this a time that you could perhaps look at building on your skills? Maybe it's a time to, what's the word I'm looking for? Branch out. That's not, I think you know what I mean, but that's kind of the energy in this card. It's like time to develop your skills, maybe invest in changing or, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a change of direction, but maybe oh, my phone. Oh, that's no good. My phone is overheated. That's never happened before. Oh, sorry, Instagram. I wonder why. Maybe I'll take it down. That's weird. Sorry, team. Distracting. Yes. So 8 of Pentacles for you, Holly. Sorry, Instagram. All right. So, Sonia, I was going to do you. Oh, you don't know. Okay. Yes, Rosa on YouTube. Thanks for joining, Rosa. And Sonia, yes, the camper van. That's right. Chuffed. Sonny, if you want to find out your human design energy type, you can do that on, there's a form in the caption that you can fill out, and I will email you back with your energy type. But for anyone that fills out that form, it's really important that you have your birth time. So human design has some crossover between astrology, the I Ching, the Kabbalah, the chakra system, and because of its connection to astrology, we really need your birth time, because what's activated on your chart is dependent on where the planets were at your time of birth, and also 88 days prior to your time of birth. So the 88 days comes from that's when your soul implants in your body. And so we have this aspect of our chart that is from that moment when our soul implants into our body. So kind of crazy, hey? And it activates stuff in our chart based on where the planets were at that time, as well as at the time of your birth. So, Sonny, ooh, 9 of Swords. We're getting a lot of Swords energy tonight. Okay, so 9 of Swords is actually a bit of a fear of the future, a bit of anxiety. I wonder how you're feeling about the new possibility of these future trips. Is there some anxiety? The way out of this, the 9 of Swords energy is often, the way forward is often looking at new creative ways of thinking of things, maybe kind of getting out of your usual train of thought, coming up with like a creative new way of thinking to help you move out of this fear or anxiety of what might possibly come ahead. How are you feeling about the trip? Sounds amazing to me. Where are you? Yeah, okay, interesting. So that's for Sony. Tracy Thompson, this is for you. Kaz. You're a projector. That was 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands. I have to try and remember what the cards look like. Yes, rewards for past efforts. It was like recognition and rewards, like a solid foundation for you moving forward. Yeah, awesome. So try and like take stock of how far you've come and where you've sort of gone on that, how far you've come on your journey. And it is. It's rewards for the past efforts that you've put in. So that was the projector card. Tracy, this is for you. 7 of Cups. Okay, so 7 of Cups energy is Cups energy is water. So it's matters of the heart, your intuition, your creative endeavors, your emotions. So often can be related to love, but not necessarily always. Matters of the heart for sure. So we've got the 7 of Cups, which is often a sign that it's you can, to work with the 7 of Cups energy, it's like look back to the past, look to the lessons of the past from the relationships that you've been in the past, or any lessons that you've learned through the intuitive creative processes that you've been in. Particularly if Tracy, if you're in a place where you are looking for relationship or love, this is a time to reflect on sort of what you've learned from your past relationships. Use that information to go forward clearly, kind of take the rose-colored glasses off and just know that you've learned so much, you've been through so much, and all the things that you went through were to guide you, to help you move forward with clarity and have the solid foundations to make better decisions. So, Tracy, amazing. Okay, good. I'm glad that's helpful. Hi, Nell. Amazing. All right, I'm going to do a reading for Kaz. Where did she go? Rosa. Sorry, it was Rosa. Yes. Thanks for waiting patiently, Rosa. I appreciate it. I am just so grateful that you guys show up every Monday to come and learn about human design and get a reading. Kaz, and then I'm going to do Nell. So yes, thanks for waiting. I do appreciate your patience because I know it can take a while, but just keep writing in the comments. Unfortunately, my phone, that's crazy. I just don't know. It is really hot in my room today though, like really hot. I don't know what's going on. I'm not even menopausal, so I can't blame it on that. Maybe I'm just on fire. Probably. That wouldn't surprise me. All right, team. Rosa, this is for you, beautiful girl. Oh, yes. Okay, Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is the creative uprush of a new vision. It's like you're about to embark on a new adventure. The pieces haven't really come to formation. The vision isn't even really fully formed yet. But what is formed is this real like fire in your belly to shake shit up and move forward in a different way. Like bring something new from your 3D reality to life. But yes, the wands is all about your passionate creative side, and the ace is this like uprush of new energy towards something new. You can see here, so this card, that's Zeus, and he's got a wand in one hand. He's got a golden ram over his shoulders, which is a magical ram, and then in the other hand he's holding the world. And it's really a sign that there's like possibly resources for you that you can that will become available to help push you, like to help bring that vision to life, bring that creative vision to life. But the message really is that back yourself, because resources, that creative energy is there for a reason, and learning to follow that and trust yourself, back yourself through that process is really important. Again, I wonder what energy type you are, because depending on your energy type, there are some very unique ways that each of the 5 energy types are designed to kind of follow their creative passions. And when you learn how to when you learn what your strategy, so the way you are energetically designed to attract opportunities and synchronicities, and your authority, which is the way you're designed to make decisions. These are 2 crucial parts of living your energy type that will help you when you are like, going after your passions or bringing your creative passions to life. So super interesting. Love it. All right. Okay, so then I was going to do a reading for Kaz. Kaz, where are you? Thanks so much for your patience, everyone. You know how much I appreciate you being here every week, and I try to get as many of you done as possible, get a beautiful reading for each of you. And don't forget, okay, so before I do Kaz's reading, a few things. If you are a generator or a manifestor, there is still time to get on board the energy type masterclass. So this is a masterclass that costs $25, and you will learn so much about embodying your human design energy type. I have already done projectors, reflectors. I've actually already done a generator masterclass. This is the second round of generator masterclass. I've done the man gen masterclass. So yes, we've got gens. I've already done manifestors as well, but this is the second round of manifestors. But this is going to be it for the year. So if you want to get on board, $25, and you are going to like really learn so much about stepping into your human design energy type. The second thing is, if you are a manifesting generator, I have just launched, and I'm going to be doing this for each of the energy types. It's just that man gens happen to be the first. An energy type essentials toolkit. So this is like exactly what I was talking about before with Rosa. The toolkit is going to give you so much information about embodying your energy type, and you can start today. The whole toolkit, the whole essentials toolkit is available for you to use straight away. Like you could get it now. So for anyone on Facebook, there's a link in the captions, or YouTube. So don't forget about those. Get in. And if you don't know your energy type, there's a link in the captions as well. Wow, I don't know. Yes, Maria, it's incredible. Human design is a game changer. All right, Kaz, without further ado, for you, thank you so much for coming. So grateful for each and every one of you. Ooh, 8 of Cups. Okay, so we were just talking about the 8 of Cups, not the 8 of Cups, the Cups energy, which is, matters of the heart, your intuitive realms, your a lot of the time it's to do with your unconscious, but really you're the matters of the heart. And in this card, this is Eros. Oh gosh, I've forgotten whether Eros or Psyche is. There's 2 lovers in the suit of cups, and that Eros and Psyche. This is Psyche, and she is descending down the stairs to face. She has come to terms with the fact that she's got this final task that she has to complete, and she doesn't think she's coming back from this, but she she has resigned herself to the fact that this is the only way she can move forward if she wants to potentially have the success or the satisfaction in the matters of the heart at the end of it. But yeah, so in this card, she's surrendered to the truth of the situation. She's really gone like, she got put through a lot of trials and tribulations, and she faced all the challenges with like such courage and faith in her relationship, and faith that on the other side was going to, you know, the love was going to what's the word I'm looking for? Love was going to prevail. And then this last challenge that she got given, she just thought, nah, I'm not coming back, but I need to do this. I just need to. I've committed so much, and I'm willing to face the truth of it. So, Kaz, the message in this card is sometimes surrendering to the truth of the situation is kind of what gives you the courage to move forward. It's like, but you know, she comes back. So she comes back. This is not a tale of doom. She comes back. She overcomes the seemingly impossible, and what comes out the other side of it is an incredible, strong relationship built on truth, resilience, you know, all the good things that are like integral or super important foundations for any strong relationship. So if you are looking for love, or if you have relationship issues, you know, if you're looking for a relationship reading, then that is definitely very, very relevant. But also don't forget that the Cups energy is really in relation to the matters of the heart, your intuitive, emotional realms. So whatever that means to you. Yes, beautiful, Kaz. All right, Nell. Hope you're still here. Gosh, I wonder if I can. Bear with me a moment. I'm going to try and get my Instagram up and running again. So weird. Ooh, yep. Sorry, team. Okay, I think Instagram's back up and running, which is great. Sorry for the interruption. So Nell, so good to see you here. How are you? Nell's the feng shui lady. She's incredible, and she does feng shui via online. So yeah, you don't even have to be in the same town as her to help you sort out your house. Yes. All right, Nell. Message for Nell. Ooh, 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so we had we had another Pentacles earlier. The 2 now is, well, I know you know the tarot too. The 2 is really a lot to do with new resources being available to put towards your projects moving forward. So yeah, this is a good sign. I wonder what you're up to at the moment. This is a good sign for you if you are kind of at the start of a new creative vision. If you've been working towards something new, this is a sign that there is going to be sort of money, energy available for your creative projects moving forward. So I'd love to know. We need to catch up. I'd love to know what's going on with business for you. All right. Oh, Anita, have you been training? Let's do a reading, Anita? Let's do a reading. All right. Yes, Andrea, you can be next. Oh, cool. Amazing. All right, Anita, do you know what energy type you are? What human design energy type you are? Okay, here we go. Oh, my Instagram is not up and running again. All right. Okay, Anita, this is for you. Oh, the Page of Pentacles. What a beautiful card. So the pages in the tarot are the youthful wisdom that we hold inside all of us, and the pentacles again is to do with our earthly grounded 3D realm. And the Page of Pentacles is all about kind of gathering new sort of like sowing the seeds, gathering resources to plant the vision for what it is that you're kind of trying to manifest into your 3D reality. The pages have this wisdom that is sometimes overlooked. It's like a youthful exuberance, a youthful excitement, a youthful clarity that, just sometimes we forget as we get older. We lose it as we get older. So the page of Pentacles is inviting you to kind of trust in the natural cycles of trust in the natural cycles of nature, the cyclical nature of life, and use that to gather your resources and put it towards moving forward with kind of open mind, open heart, and willingness to kind of see things from a new way, like fresh eyes, to bring your creative vision to start getting your creative vision off the ground. All right, so Andrea. Oh, goodness. Oh, here we go. Andrea Mills, welcome. Thank you for joining me. I'm so glad that you're here. I'd love to know if you know what energy type you are. It always helps me because I can relate the cards. I can relate the tarot cards and the situations that you're experiencing to your energy type as well. So yes, super, super good to know what your energy type is. Your energy type, so there are 5 in human design: manifestors, generators, manifesting generators, projectors, and reflectors. And based on your energy type, you will learn so much about how you are designed to exchange energy with the world around you. Oh, great. Andrea, that's incredible. Amazing. Well, what I always do is tomorrow morning, I will look at the forms and I will email you with your energy type. And yes, then next week when you come on the live, you will have your energy type ready to go. So I look forward to seeing your details. Just make sure that you've got to have your birth time there, and I'm sure you do. But yes, it's super important because astrology is part of human design. And yes. All right. So this is for you, Andrea. Ooh. Ace of Wands. Someone else got Ace of Wands just recently, and it is a beautiful card. It's so this is Zeus holding in one hand his fiery wand. He's got the golden fleece over his shoulder, and he has the world in his other hand. So the Ace of Wands is the uprising of a new creative vision. It's a vision that you might not have kind of fully, it may not have already. Yes, Tiffany, you're next. You may not have quite, the puzzle pieces haven't really fit together yet. It's like, that there's something new, this new project. It's like you can feel the fire in your belly to take a change of direction, create something new, do something different, bring something different to the world. This card is a sign to back yourself. Trust that energy of that new creative uprising that you're feeling. Trust that niggle in your stomach. Trust the fire in your belly and gather the resources. But not only gather the resources, this card actually tells us that there is resources that are going to be made available for you to move forward with your creative endeavor. So yes, beautiful energy for you, Andrea. All right, Tiff. Oh, thank you so much for sharing, Tiffany. I really appreciate it. I'm so sorry that you had to wait so long. To all of you, I am so sorry that I know we've put our patience pants on, but I'm so grateful that you hang around. And I love doing these readings for you. So yes, stick around. We've still got time. There's still time. And keep posting. Don't forget, if you're a manifesting generator, there is a link in the caption for the ManGen Essentials Toolkit, which is only $35 and an incredible way for you to step into your, if you don't know anything about human design and you're a manifesting generator, this is going to turbocharge your manifesting powers and help you embody your design with ease. Let me tell you, it's an incredible little toolkit of things that you can start using today. Like, you can start learning all you need to know about being a ManGen today. So yes, it's a game changer. Like, human design changed my life in terms of helping me step into my most aligned version, like show up to the world in a way and exchange energy with the world around me and the way that I'm actually energetically designed to do so. So many of us spend so much time pushing shit uphill when if you understand human design, you step into this power of ease and flow. It's beautiful, beautiful. Yes, I do love talking about it. All right, Tiff, this is for you. Oh, okay. The Lovers. So let me just have a drink of water. The Lovers is a card that is really, it's inviting you to, well, it's a card about decision. So this is Paris in this card, and he has been told that he has to make a decision between these three incredible goddesses. And he is young, and he hasn't yet discovered, he hasn't got all the wisdom that we gain as we kind of move through life. He hasn't got the life experience to kind of really go in eyes wide open. And his decision is to pick the basically love, beauty over the other two options. And what comes after that is basically a trail of destruction, which is like alarming, right? But the message in the Lovers is you, Tiffany, I know that you have so many life experiences to build on. And whatever the big decision is that you're facing at the moment, this is a time to really consider all that you have experienced, all that wisdom that you have gained through, the traumas, the successes, the journeys, the adventures, everything that you've been through is giving you wisdom to help you make a really good decision moving forward. So this is inviting you, this card is really inviting you to kind of take your time to consider the reality of the situation. Take your time to use all that wisdom that you've built and apply it to whatever you are moving towards now. So hope that helps you for the week ahead, Tiff. Thanks so much for waiting patiently. Yes. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Well, I really appreciate you coming. So, all right, Samantha. Oh, and then, okay, so Samantha Biggs and then Tracy Freya. All right, Samantha, how are you? Welcome. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for sticking around. So I know that it takes a while, but I'm so grateful for your patience and for you being here. I'd love to know what human design energy type and your energy type is. And if you don't know, there's a link in the caption that you can fill out, and I'll let you know what your energy type is. Samantha, for the week ahead, I'm going to pull you a card to give you some guidance and clarity moving forward. Oh, 3 of Cups. You guys, I'm pretty sure this is the third time we've had this today, and I have been shuffling. Sometimes we get these like taps on the shoulder that are like kind of, you can't ignore them, hey? Like the message is so strong. And often, this is a sign for the collective as well. It's, obviously, Samantha, this is for you for the week ahead. But when we keep getting the same cards for multiple people, often it's a sign that we could all really use this energy. And the 3 of Cups is a beautiful, beautiful energy to embody. It is about celebration. It's about pausing for a moment and reflecting on how much freaking beauty you have in your life right now. Can you take joy in the small things? Can you find the emotional fulfillment in your everyday life? How can you do that? We all need to do that more and more to help us stay, uplifted, and sometimes we just need to stop and take stock of all the fucking good shit we have in our life, right? And celebrate it. So, what I always say to my clients when I'm working with them and we're working through their human design chart is we're all so desperately looking for the state of flow. But what often happens is we get the success, we get the partner of our dreams, we get the job of our dreams, we get all the stuff that we've been working so hard for, and we don't even celebrate it. We're so good at just going like, okay, cool, next thing, what's next? Eyes on the prize. Let's go after something new. Message in the 3 of Cups is like, hell yes, let's fucking celebrate the shit out of all the good stuff that you have put love and care and attention into. It is the beginning of a beautiful journey, but it is a time to take stock and just really appreciate how far you've come and celebrate the small things. So awesome card, Sam. All right, so Tracy, Let me find you. Yay, Tracy, here you are. Let me just see. Did you ask a specific question? Can't see it. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Ooh, nice. All right, let's see what the cards have to say, Tracy. Hope so. That'd be exciting. Yes. Did I find out what Sam's energy type was? No. Tracy, do you know what energy type you are? For those of you that don't know, human design is a synthesis of astrology, the I Ching, the Kabbalah, the chakra system. It incorporates all of those things and quantum physics, and it tells us exactly how you are designed to exchange energy with the world around you in a way that creates ease and flow. It is a game changer if you are someone that feels like you have been pushing shit uphill, really struggling to find your flow state. Then, you need to, honestly, you just need to start working with your human design. So if you don't know what your energy type is, fill in the form in the caption. Oh, bugger, Tracy. Well, if you don't know what your birth time is, I didn't know what mine was either, and I had to get my kinesiologist to muscle test me for it. So if you have a kinesiologist that you can go to that would be able to do that, I know that some of them do, some of them don't. But if you don't, I can refer my kinesiologist. She's actually been doing it via Zoom. She is incredible, and she, yes, she can do it via phone or Zoom. So, Tracy, if you want to, fill out the form and just write that you don't have your birth time, and I'll respond to your email. I'll respond to that form with my kinesiologist details. All right. With that being said, I've had cards flying everywhere with your shuffle, Tracy, which is interesting because I've been pretty, it hasn't been like that tonight. Okay. Oof. Tracy, the devil. The devil is an invitation for us to, you would have heard the term shadow work, I'm sure. The devil is an invitation to face the shadow. It's an invitation to face the suppressed aspects of yourself that have been kind of pushed down and ignored for a really long time. It might be things that you're ashamed of. It might be things that you've been told to be ashamed of, that you've kind of, through conditioning, learned to squash down, and they fester, right? Like when we hide parts of ourselves, they go deep, and it contributes to our wounding. It contributes to our trauma. And, I know a lot of you will have heard the term shadow work lately. It's a kind of a buzz term, but what it really means is learning to face the suppressed aspects of yourself, learn from them, embrace them, and integrate them. Shadow work is never done though, hey? There is always more when it comes to shadow work, but the devil is the card that literally is like, it's here to tell you it's time to start doing the deep inner healing. It's time to face the shadow. It's time to do the work. And so often this means that it's time to look for support as well. And actually, I do shadow work with my clients in my business with human design. Actually, part of what I look at in people's charts is areas where they've been most suppressing parts of themselves, areas where they've been most exposed to conditioning, and we do inner child work, we do shadow work. Sometimes we need support to help us through these times because it's an emotional upheaval. It's an emotional roller coaster, but on the other side of it is liberation, really. That's for you this week, Tracy. All right. I'm going to do one last card before I finish up tonight. And don't forget, if you want to get in on the Generator or Manifestor masterclass, there's a link in the caption. And if you want the Manifesting Generator Essentials Toolkit, you can buy it today and start embodying your human design today. So it's $35. The energy type masterclasses are $25. So Kim, let's do you. Kim Diaz. All right. Oh, I think we'll do one more after this. Yeah, we'll do Kim, and then we'll do, hi there, how can I sign up to a class to do shadow work? Well, Actually, Joseph, if you go to my website, levelupwithkdb.com, you will find links to all my human design offerings. And I actually do shadow work in all my human design offerings if that's what you're looking for. So take a look. If you can't find anything that really resonates with you there, you can email me and we can have a discussion about exactly what you're wanting to do. So the reason I do shadow work with human design is because our charts give us so much information about areas where we've been heavily affected by conditioning and all that sort of thing. So take a look at my website, Joseph, and or if you just want to jump in and do a human design reading and we can do some shadow work in that, there's a link in the caption where you can just straight away click on the link in my caption, Joseph, that says human design options. And yes, and if you can't find what you're looking for, you can DM me or email me. All right, Kim Diaz, this is for you. And then Mila, you're going to be the last one. I think Dr. Lisa's coming on next. Animal tarot, pet tarot. She's incredible. She is a vet and she does pet tarot. So if you want to communicate with your animals passed over or your current, the ones that are earth side still, she is incredible. She did a reading for me recently for my little kitten and I, which was incredible. But all right, Kim, this is for you. And then Mila. All right. Oof, 7 of Swords. Okay, Kim, 7 of Swords energy is all about keeping your cards close to your chest. This is a time to be a little bit conscious of what you're saying and who you're saying, because sometimes it's not great to just wear your heart on your sleeve. Sometimes a little bit of diplomacy and careful strategy is required to kind of meet the end goal. So swords are to do with our beliefs and our principles and our manifestations through our beliefs, what we bring into manifestation through the power of our beliefs and our principles, right? So in this card, it's very much a sign of needing to be a bit diplomatic, be a little bit, keep your cards close to your chest, Kim. Yeah. All right, Mila, and then that's it for tonight, team. Okay, Mila, thank you so much for joining me. Everyone, thank you so much for joining me. All the links are in the captions. I'm so grateful to have you here every week. Monday, 6:30. I try to be here every Monday at 6:30. And yes, I love it. I love doing the readings for you. So I'm so grateful for you to be here. I'm so grateful to get the opportunity to teach you all about human design. And this is for you, Mila. Oh, what an incredible card to finish off with. Mila, the sun. Everyone wants the sun. This card is a sign of the sun is hope. It's clarity. It's optimism. It is renewed faith after a really fucking tough time. So, Mila, I hope that this is bringing the sunshine to your day, because Apollo here, he is the sun god. He brings music. He brings happiness. He brings clarity. He is the sign that it's like, I can see clearly now, the rain has gone and I've got the sun guiding me, warming me from the inside out. And yes, the sun is incredible energy for the week ahead for you, Mila. So embrace that beautiful, supportive energy. Roll around in the bliss of knowing that you are supported, that you have, yes, you can be optimistic moving ahead. I hope that helps you. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. That's it for me. Dr. Lisa, I'm sure, is on next, and I've just cut into her time, so I'm sorry, Lisa. Yes, enjoy, and I'll see you next week. Bye.